Okay, it's all good now. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing one of those chatty videos which I always used to fear and stay away from. Reason being, if you speak to any of my family members and friends, you would know that I'm an extremely shy person. I'm an introvert. So to do something of this sort is completely out of my comfort zone. But after my last video, which was a lookbook that I created, I got such positive feedback, so I thought, you know what, I should be a little more active on this channel. I have so many clothes that I shopped, and I went a little crazy in the month of October and mostly November. Yeah, this was supposed to be my November favorites video, so I'm just collaborating all of what I loved in the month of November. So this is going to be a huge clothing haul, as well as accessories and few of skincare and beauty products that I completely loved and I'm still using. This is going to be a really long one, I'm warning you. Put me on pause, go make yourself a cup of tea, but be right back because this is going to be extremely fun. As you can see, I have the Christmas tree right behind, so I'm feeling really nice and festive, and I love Christmas. I think it's the best season of the year. December is my favorite month. Let's bring on 2016, guys. Alright, let's start off with my first outfit. Now, what should I do? What should I start off with? Okay, so when I went a couple of months ago to India, I went to my favorite designer, Ritu. I do adore her a lot. I think her bridal wear is extremely beautiful. But she started her Pret line, and this is something that I picked up from her store. Now, if you see my previous lookbook, you would know that I featured most of the outfits that I'm going to show you. I had featured in my lookbook. So, yeah, this is one of the jackets that I had featured in the video, and this is it. It's really nice. It's a simple black jacket, very quilted material, and it's nice and warm. And when I picked it up in Bombay, I knew that this was going to be great for the London weather. And as you can see, it's got these little thread work, beautiful patchwork detailing out here, and it's really nice. It screams India because of the color and the patchwork, and I quite like this Jaipur Jodhpur effect to it, and it's really nice. And I'm going to leave a link in the description box, if only if I know that I think she does retail her clothing line to a store out here somewhere in London. So I'm going to find that out, and I'm going to, like, you know, I'll put that up in case you like this. And actually, wherever I have worn this, people have been like, okay, this is really pretty, where did you pick this one up from? And it's Ritu, guys. And I have something similar to this, which I'll show you a little later, which I got from Zara, and that too I featured in the lookbook, but that's a thinner material, so I'll get back to that a little later. So this is the first item. The second one that I picked up is from this website called boohoo.com. What a cute name. I don't usually shop from them. I did pick up one kimono from them last year, and it was a size too big. I went a bit wrong on that. Actually, it was my size, but because it was a kimono, it looked a little big, but nevertheless, it's beautiful. And I saw this. Look how pretty this one is. I saw this and I thought, you know what, I want this. I think it's really nice. It's a very unusual, it's not even red, it's like it's a pumpkin color, very rust type, you know, so I quite like it. And I'm someone who just doesn't follow trends of, okay, what's the color of the season, or, you know, what's the style of the season. It's the 70s style, flare, floral, nothing. I just go by what I like, and I just pick it up, and if it suits me, I keep it. So this is a long coat, and what I like about it is, I don't know if you can see, as you can see, it is basically, it's got an asymmetrical cut to it, and it just slants. So it starts from the thigh area and it goes all the way down, you know, Yeah, as you can see. And it's so nice and very unusual for a coat. It's a color that I wouldn't go for, because if everybody knows that I love my black and whites and I don't experiment that much with colors, and I am trying to change, but I am experimenting a lot more. And yeah, so I picked up this and I think it's really nice. So that's it. Now the next website that I really like is Missguided. I think Missguided can do absolutely no wrong. Most of the time when I'm on Missguided, I'm like, yep, just take my money, guys, just take my money. I mean, I'm broke half the time when I'm on Missguided. As a website, they're absolutely amazing. They've got so much more to offer, and I think they're absolutely reasonable at the same time, and you get some really amazing clothes. And what I like about Missguided is their customer service is impeccable. I find Asos and Missguided two websites that I highly recommend. And this is just a basic bodysuit. As you can see, it is, you know, clipped. Oh, okay. It's clipped right to the bottom. It's a polo neck one, and it's just a thin material actually, but it's really nice if at all you want to wear it over your you know, you want to wear it with your leather skirts or with your jeans, black jeans. Most of the time I'll just wear a bodysuit, black jeans and high heel boots, and I think it's really smart, and I quite like this. This is really nice and soft material, so it falls really well. The other one is a bit different, and I quite like this. In fact, this was always out of stock in Missguided. I guess it was always sold out. People love this this cut a lot more, and as you can see, it's like a very ribbed effect to it. It's like a ribbed bodysuit. I don't know if all the camera's catching that. Yeah, it's your basic, you know, long sleeved ones, and as usual it falls to you know, it's got that one of those metal clasp at the end. And what I like is the sleeves. As you can see, at the end of the sleeve, it's got this little space to, like, this hole to put your thumb in it, and yeah, and the rest of your fingers from one section, and the thumb. It's really nice. It gives a very dancer-like vibe, and I thought it was pretty. There was a white in this, but I thought, hey, I have another white. I didn't want, you know, two of the same kind, and I thought, as usual, I took the black one. My mom's gonna kill me. She hates the fact that I, you know, buy a lot of black and white outfits. And yeah, this is the next one. I still have the label, and this is another one, but this is thinner than the black one, and it's the same ribbed effect, and it's nice and long, and this is great. I mean, look at that. What I like about the online stores out here, the websites, is that they also, like for Asos and Missguided, they have clothes for tall women, and that's great because I'm 5'9", and sometimes it's really difficult for me to find a nice top that, you know, especially if it's full sleeve. At times it just covers me till here, and I hate it. This store that I went and picked up this dress from, which I featured in my lookbook, I got to know about Stradivarius from, I hope I got that name right. Yeah, I heard about them from few fashion bloggers that I follow. I picked this one up. It was this really pretty olive green ribbed midi dress, you know, and I thought it was really nice for just a casual wear. And you can really dress it up if at all you wear a leather jacket over it, and it looks really smart. It's really nice and simple, but what I love about this material is it really fits your body well. So it brings out each and every curve in your body. So when you're wearing this, make sure that you have those spanks underneath, because you just don't want all those bulges coming out in the wrong area, and this will really bring out each and every flaw in your body. So it's good to, like, you know, just wear a nice fitted Spanx, and it really looks nice. It's very flattering. I'm quite happy with this. I like this. And this one I had featured on my Instagram, so if you follow me you would have seen this picture. It is so lovely. It is so comfortable. Look at this. Just look at this. It's nice, and really it's long. I mean, I mean, if you're not a very tall person, then this would be a dress for you. But for me, it goes like way below, I mean, literally till my calf. And the best part about it, on both the sides, it's got these high slit. So it's so pretty. It's got a beautiful turtleneck. So it falls. It's not just tight out here. It just gives that nice fall rippled effect out here, as if you're wearing a nice thick scarf. And you wear this over your leather leggings or, you know, black jeans, and with really high heeled boots and or pumps. It's so amazing. I love this. So this is one, and the other one that I picked up is this beautiful camel colored coat. Now this is a color that I'm starting to really like. Look at it's very similar to the orange coat of mine. Very similar. The orange one has doesn't have pocket. This one, yay, it has those really nice warm pockets to it. And it's got a belt, it cinches to the waist, and it's very flattering. It doesn't make you look really big. And what I did, because it's a wraparound coat, I went a size smaller. So that is something that you guys can also think about if you want to pick this one up. And it comes in so many other colors. There's a beautiful olive green in this, and I do want that, but you know, I picked up a similar kind. So I saw a nice olive green military coat on Asos, which I really want. Ribbed knitwear, and I thought this was unusual as well, because as you can see, it's short on one side and it has that cut to it, asymmetrical cut to it all the way to the end, which is really nice and long. And it's nice when you wear a very good leggings and one of those really smart tights, you know, that's got a little work to it. So it shows a lot more from your, you know, from your thighs, and here one side is covered, and it's nice. So that was my Missguided shopping done, and now we shall move on to another one that I quite like, and that's from H&M. So this dress I saw on H&M. The lighting is so bad, you know, because our London sun is incredible. It has a mind of its own. Anyway, it's this dark blue chiffon dress, it's got these specks of gold in it, and it is so pretty. It falls beautifully because of the cut and because of the material basically. And it's got this, you know, this little band around here which you can just tie it up and, you know, just make your waist a little more slimmer. And it's just a simple long outfit. It's really long, really long, and it's got high slits on both the sides. You can see this in the video how I have styled it. In fact, there's not much that you need when you wear this, even when it comes to jewelry. Because of the gold out here, just wearing this is more than enough. And yes, the material is really thin, but this is something that I can wear when I go to a much warmer place during the holidays. You know, it's something simple. I can just fold it up. The material is such that even if you fold it, it just doesn't crinkle. So it's nice. When I got to know that Balmain was collaborating with H&M, I was extremely excited, like many others, and I was waiting for the day it was going to hit in stores. And I thought that I would go and pick up 2-3 pieces, and I could be like proudly keeping it in my wardrobe, you know, because let's be honest, the actual Balmain is really expensive. So this was something that just fitted everyone's budget, and at the same time, Oliver is my favorite designer. I think he's a genius. They couldn't have got a better creative director for that label. And the website beautifully crashed, and by the time I got into it, it was all sold out. But I was a little disappointed I couldn't get anything, especially this leather jacket, which looked so beautiful, because anything to do with hardware on jackets and belts and shoes, for some reason I'm starting to like it. I don't know why. I think it looks really badass. Now I don't know whether in the future I'm going to be buying leather anymore. Leather is something that I was thinking not to invest a lot on real leather, because I for the last one year, I could say, that I started using cruelty-free products, and that's a conscious decision that I took. I just don't want to spend money on anything that would inflict pain on any being. I don't think you need to be that vain, knowing the fact that it was tested on another being. A lot of pain was inflicted on it, and then, you know, just because you want to look nice, you're wearing those products. So whatever products, or whatever, in case if I'm doing a makeup tutorial and if I'm using any of those you know, cosmetics or any of those brands that have tested on animals, please note that these were products that I had much before, or they were gifted to me. Will I be using them? Yes, because I'm not going to be throwing them. But will I in the future am I going to spend money to buy any more products that test on animals? Absolutely not. So when I got this jacket, I was thinking, you know, I was feeling a bit guilty, because I was like, no, it's leather. But everyone around me was like, it's a gift, a really thoughtful gift, and it is something that you can always, you know, keep it in your wardrobe. It's a designer wear, and cherish it, you know. And who knows, I mean, tomorrow if I have a daughter, that's a great excuse, I can give her, if I maintain it well, I can give her a vintage Balmain H&M jacket. But just look at this. Just look at this. How pretty is this? It's my favorite piece. I'm so excited about this. This falls beautifully. Look at the hardware on it. This is what I'm trying to tell you about, that I'm really warming up to. It's got these gold, you know, very gold buckles, and, you know, gold chain, and very military type of detailing on it, and it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I can't explain how well it fits. First of all, it's really soft, the leather, and the best part about it is the shoulder pads. Now, because of the shoulder pads, it's so typical Balmain. It's like, it just makes you, it looks as if you just got this amazing posture. And at the end, if at all you can see at the back, the way it has been, the way it's been stitched. So it just, I'm not sure if at all you can get that. Yeah, so it just, on the waist, it makes it look as if it's nice and fitted, and, you know, it just gives one of those V shapes, which is really very nice and very flattering for sure. And I love it. It's so nice, and it looks so good. Even if you're wearing a simple white t-shirt and fitted jeans and your high heels, believe me, this looks as if it's something that you can even wear for a very posh event, because this baby talks. And yeah, so that is my outfit from H&M, and now I've got two more things to show you, and that is from Zara. This as well was featured in my lookbook. Please check it out, seriously. Let me tie this up. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, it's got this nice patchwork, thread work, beautiful detailing on it, long sleeve, almost like bell sleeves, and at the end also it has got that same thread work, and the back is beautiful. It's got all these little work out here, you know, and I like the gathering. The material is much thinner than the black one, but I quite like the fall of this, you know. It's got this very flowy, bohemian vibe to it, and if I'm traveling again to some place warmer, I'm going to be wearing this a lot. And I think it's really nice, you know, you wear those really beautiful long chunky earrings with it, and it's just perfect. It's just like one of those, you know, there's love in the air, and let me go hug a tree. Yeah, I like this. Good stuff. And the last one is this thing that I feature again in the lookbook. Can I have, you know, a shot for every time I said lookbook. This is a floral shirt, nice and long, really long, It's almost like a short dress, and it's got a high slit on the side, both the sides. It's got a nice, yeah, as you can see, and it's really transparent, so if at all you're wearing this, it will on its own, you know, which most of the times I do. I just like to tuck in one side of it and leave the other side out. Yeah, and or I just wear the whole thing buttoned down all the way below, and I wear it with, you know, really smart cigarette pants or trousers. I mean, I remember when I wore this and my mom was like, why are you wearing an Indian outfit? I was like, this is not an Indian outfit, it is from Zara. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, so I quite like this, it's nice. I think that is the end of all my clothes that I shopped, which I shopped for basically another 2-3 more years. And am I going to stop myself from here? No, because I'm feeling myself. I told you this is going to be a long one, and we still have skincare products and makeup left. So the only accessories that I got was from Asos, and this was during the Black Friday sale. Just one of it was during the Black Friday sale. Now this belt that I picked up, when I saw this on Kendall Jenner, I saw a picture of her wearing this belt and I thought, I need this. And I just knew that what she's wearing is a branded thing that is going to be extremely expensive. And I thought, you know what, if it goes anything above the £100 mark, I was like, no, not for a belt. But when I saw this on Asos for half the price, I just like click into my basket. So this is a double buckled belt. It has a very Western vibe to it, and this is exactly what I'm trying to tell you about the silver hardware or gold hardware, you know, on belts and on clothes. I'm quite loving it. This is so smart when you just tie it around a jacket, or a coat, or your dress, or you know, just basically wear it over your jeans or your trousers. It looks absolutely beautiful. That's the end. When we shall move on to skincare products. So I have a friend in the US who's a dermatologist and who works for Rodan & Field. I read a lot about skincare products because, number one, ever since I was a teenager, I suffered from acne. Now that is something that everybody knows. I've got skin issues, and it has always continued even throughout my adult life. Since I've settled here in London, I noticed that my skin has gone extremely dry and it's become really dull. Whereas when I was in India, it was very oily. In Dubai, it was like a frying pan. So my skin has taken quite a beating because of the weather. And I needed a new skincare regime that was just going to bring a little more life to my skin. Now I needed something that will also help me with my acne and also help me with my acne scars, and at the same time brighten and tone my skin in such a way that it's not going to make me look fair. Now please know the difference between wanting to be fair, which is completely wrong in my opinion, and just wanting to look nice, bright and youthful. This one from Rodan & Field, what I picked up was when I spoke to my friend, she's a dermatologist like I told you, and she recommended 2 regimes for me to start off with. One is the reverse line. There's a reverse line, and the other one being a redefined line. So how you can go about it with Rodan & Field is that they will ask you a couple of questions. They will know exactly what your skin tone is, what your skin problem is, and according to that they give you a procedure to go by with. They gave me one product from their redefined line, and that is the micro exfoliating roller. Now I'm going to show you. It's like your usual derma roller, and this is what it looks like. Can you see that? Yeah, it's got these fine needles to it, and it looks like one of those medieval torture devices which can scare you, but believe me, when it comes to pain, my threshold for pain is really low, and I have no courage when it comes to needles. Everyone knows that. It's a pain. I'm such a pain in the ass when you have to take me to the doctors whenever I am sick, because that's my biggest fear. So if I can bear the pain of this, anybody can. And This is your usual derma roller, which you like, roll over your face this way, that way, everywhere for 1 minute, exactly 1 minute, and it creates these little tiny bruises on your skin. So when that bruise happens, a very tiny little bruise happens, the mind signals to send collagen to your skin and basically tries to heal it. That's what the whole procedure is supposed to be, the theory behind it. And if you're like me, where definitely patience is not my virtue, but I have to really wait it out and see exactly how this will suit me a year from now. But I am at it. I do use this once in 2 weeks, though according to their little booklet that they send you, you're supposed to use it every week. I find that unnecessary because I think it takes time for your skin to heal as well. So once in 2 weeks is really fine because of how small the needles are. It's not an extreme bruising that you're doing that you have to wait for basically 1 month, like how when you go to a skin clinic, they do when they do dermabrasions and microdermabrasions, they they ask you to come back after a month or so. So when I apply this, I have another skincare products, that is the reverse line, that I wear with this. The things that even your makeup remover cannot take out, this wash, it does the trick. You will notice the difference because right after you scrub your skin, you will see this. You feel your skin being so smooth, your dead skin has gone magically, and it just makes it look much more brighter. And after this is step 2. Step 2 being a toner. It's this intensive brightening toner, and it's just, you just need a little bit on a cotton thing, and after step 1, just wipe your face with it, and whatever dirt and grit is remaining in your face, it just takes that also away. It just tightens your pores also. So if you've got a problem of really large open pores like mine, then this will help you a lot. Now after this step is when I use the derma roller. So gently use the derma roller, and then I use dual active brightening complex. So inside this you get these 2 small tubes which you're supposed to mix the product together and wear it. So one of it is the vitamin C formula, and the other one is retinol. Now if you read about retinol, it's supposed to be extremely good for your skin. It's also a nighttime regime, so make sure that you don't wear retinol during the day, because retinol and sun don't go along. They're not like best friends. Is retinol really good for your skin? It's absolutely brilliant. So when you mix retinol and a potent vitamin C formula together, and when you apply it after a derma roller and you massage it well into your skin, it seeps in all the goodness and it works even better. It just doubles the effect. I wake up feeling much more better about my skin. For some strange reason, it has brightened my skin, and I have noticed people noticing it. I mean, whenever I meet my friends or I meet family members, they're like, have you done something different? Have you gone for a facial? And I'm like, no, it's not the facial. The last step is step 4, and that is the sunscreen. I cannot recommend sunscreen enough. This is the broad spectrum SPF 50 plus, and I have always I started my skin sunscreen procedure last 4 years because I remember a dermatologist telling me that if you want to keep your wrinkles away, sunscreen is the answer. And it also acts like a wonderful primer. I have noticed that if you wear this and then apply your makeup on top, it just sits beautifully. You don't need that extra primer, and it's really nice, and I can't recommend this products enough. Obviously I got this in the month of September when my sister came from Dubai, because my friend from the US who works for this brand was there, and she sent it to me through my sister. Am I endorsing this? No, because I bought it with my own money. I thought I will give an honest review like I plan to in the future with all the products in all my videos. I thought, let me just see how it will work properly before I tell all my friends and people out there exactly whether it is worth buying or not. And I think it is it is worth investing in something that is going to help your skin, and these products are really good, and I'm so glad that I picked it up because I have noticed a difference. Yeah, I will leave the link in the description box. I mean, if at all you want to buy them. I'll also, this is for people in the UK. I mean, you know, for you guys, if at all you want to pick this up, I mean, try it. Seriously, invest in something that is really good in your skin, and I think this and Sunday Riley's is amazing, two amazing skincare products. But this is because it's been created by two dermatologists, so you can imagine how good it is. I'm such a big fan of Charlotte Tilbury. I think she's a goddess. She is amazing when it comes to makeup. She's one of my favorite makeup artists. At the same time, her skincare line and her makeup products are unbelievable. She is a goddess when it comes to that. She knows what she's talking about, and that woman can really sell her stuff. If at all you follow her on YouTube, you would be like, darlings, I mean, I just created this amazing, mesmerizing feline flick, and you're like, yeah, I am on that. So this was one of it that I saw on her YouTube channel, and she said that it is supposed to create this baby skin after you wash it off, and it's supposed to make it look brighter. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard that before, but let me buy it because you talk well. And I went and I picked this up, and oh my god, I am so happy that I did, because this is God sent. It smells absolutely beautiful. It's got this fragrance of jasmine and sandalwood, very Indian clay mask kind of thing, with a little hint of rose water. Wash my face and suddenly it's like tighten pores, and it's so beautiful. It just makes you look bright, and this, as if, you know, you've been walking around with a dirty face throughout your life. And it's teaching you a lesson, saying that, yeah, I cleaned you good. So this is the one that you need to invest in when you go to a Charlotte Tilbury counter. We have the last segment is makeup, basically. Another thing that I like from hers is the nocturnal cat eyes to hypnotize, you know. So I got her eye pencil in Bedroom Black, the Rock and Coal one, and it is amazing. I mean, it is this deep black matte one, and once you layer it and you apply it, it just stays. I mean, most of the times I use it, you know, as my eyeliner thing also. I draw my, you know, feline flick with that, and over that I put my, you know, liquid liner. But I got this because I saw her video and I was like, yes, talk to me more. That sounds really good. So what I picked up was Silver Leopard. Okay, so it's this very, it's got this metallic gray with specks of silver, but the shimmer in it is incredible. She said that she worked on this formula to give an eyeshadow effect which is so different. Number one is, when you apply this, you don't need a brush. I think it works better with your fingers, or if at all you're using a brush, make sure it's a synthetic brush. And it's got this smooth application, so, you know, one layer, I mean, just one swipe and you just, you know, dab on your pat on your skin, and it's nice and smooth. What is beautiful about it is when the light hits it, it has this tiny specks of shimmer. It's like a disco ball happening on your eyelids, and it's very unusual. Another one that I would say is a great dupe to this is ColourPop. Now, I cannot recommend ColourPop enough. The shimmer is incredible. I have actually placed an order for more ColourPop. I'm supposed to be getting it, and I plan to give that away, like basically a giveaway in my next video, so please stay tuned for that. Yeah, so this is an amazing color. They've got 4 colors in this, and I think it's really nice for those Christmas parties, you know, when you want to go looking like a disco ball. And along with it, because I think this is a limited edition, it comes with their eye pencil, her eye pencil, and this is Black Magic, very similar to her Rock and Coal, the Bedroom Black one. This is also black, but it's got shimmer in it. So I'm quite happy that I picked this one up. Lime Crime, I feel, have the best liquid to matte lipsticks out there. There are so many people who have a problem with this company because they always end up in some controversy or another. To be honest, I've had absolutely no problem. They have been extremely good to me. I've always got my products, you know, within a week, which is amazing, you know. considering they're in the US, and their service is really good. I remember once I ordered for Riot, a velveteen called Riot, and when I got it, I knew it was an open bottle. And I just wrote to them saying that, hey, listen, I'm quite disappointed. I got an open bottle, and not with the whole intention of them sending me another one. And you know what? They sent me another one free of cost. I picked up Shroom and I picked up Pumpkin. Now, Shroom is your 90s brown. So if at all you're missing your Melrose Place in Beverly Hills, pick up Shroom because it just screams the 90s. I heard that Pumpkin is similar to Caitlin's Miami Fever, her collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's Ofra Cosmetics. But when I saw the pictures and swatches, I felt that's got a little more orange undertone to it. This has got more red, and it's so beautiful. When you apply it, it looks like this rust color. They say it's like pumpkin, but it turns into this beautiful red, rusty, I don't know, it's really nice, very unusual. Because of its doe foot applicator, and I think because it's much more, it's got a much more liquid texture to it, it applies easy. So I like Lime Prime. I mean, their color payoff is amazing, and they've got more colors every time. She adds much more bright colors to it, and you know, she's much more experimental when it comes to colors, which is really nice, and it's cruelty free. Win-win. Last product. Yay, that's the end of this video. I mean, you can go back to whatever you were doing. So I got this as a gift on my birthday, and it's my favorite perfume. It's Gucci Guilty. Every time I have worn this, I have people asking me what I'm wearing, because it's not too strong and not too overwhelming, but at the same time it's got this very sweet fragrance to it. I mean, if you're one of those guys like me who don't like really strong perfume, look at the bottle. It's really, really lovely. Oh, it's so lovely. My god, it makes me so happy. It's a very nice sweet fragrance to it, but at the same time it is so seductive. There's something really nice about this fragrance. I'm not someone who experiments too much on perfumes, because I like to have my own signature fragrance, and you know, I don't like to like confuse people, or you know, it should be like when I enter the room, they're like, okay, I know what she's wearing. I like to be one of those people. That is the end of everything that I had to show you, clothes and skincare products and makeup. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know it was a long one, but if at all you liked it, do leave a comment and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. I'm there on Snapchat. All of the links will be given below. Thank you so much for watching, and love you and leave you. Bye. Take care.